to Chicago. This, I have to get somebody to come and clean these. Ugh, yuck. But I'm in Chicago. Maybe I should come in here. Is this worse or better? The lighting in here just sucks. I don't know. Look, I'm in Chicago. I'm going to the Bean. You coming or you staying? Let's go. There she is. There she is. In all her glory. There she is. Look at all the different handprints. Wow. Alrighty, here's the Bean. Wow, look at this. That's crazy. Look at this. Alright, so I'm here for a little debrief. So I just got here maybe like a couple hours ago. In that couple hours, I came here, set up like I showed you guys, did my makeup really quick, got dressed, and then I went out to the Bean. Oh my gosh, you guys, the Bean is so fun. Not even that it's fun, it's just so fun to see like other tourists and everything there and being wowed by a random metallic rock in the middle of nowhere. People say that they think that, sorry about this glare on my glasses, the lighting is here in the whole, okay. If I could speak and not be having strokes mid-sentence, that'd be great. I was saying that people always say that they feel like the Bean is like smaller in person, that they thought that it'd be bigger. I actually felt like it was just as big as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I don't know, it didn't feel small to me. But anyway, it was so crazy because there, I'm not even gonna talk about the first experience that I had. Actually, I am gonna talk about the first experience that I had. You know why? Because I was stopped by a man. And let me just start with this. People in Chicago are not afraid to come up to you or stop you or talk to you. So this man stops me and he asks me for a donation for some drum permit. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then he proceeds to ask me where I'm from. Now, this here, ladies, is why when you're solo traveling, you need to have a storyline and you need to know how to lie. Listen to this. Just a donation?
Whatever you can support, yes, ma'am.
I love that, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, look nice. Where you from?
Thank you so much.
Where you from?
I'm from Evanston, from here.
Oh, so you know about the drums, about the boy.
You know, I've been seeing them around. Anywho, back to what I was saying. People in Chicago are not afraid to come up to you. So if you're solo traveling, you need to not be afraid to know how to lie quickly and on the spot. Now, on to the story of my second weird interaction at the Bean. This guy and this lady came to like ask if they could take a picture with me, which I'm like, okay. But they're from Poland. It was like an older guy. Maybe he looks like he's maybe like 50, 55. I don't know, like a guy who's Polish.
Oh my God, who knows? But she was like, yeah, can he get a picture with you? Like, I think maybe they were like related. Like maybe that's like her uncle or like grandpa or something. I don't know. But she was closer to maybe like 40. And he was closer to like 60. And they're white, so I'm like, I'm just thinking they're trying to be generous because I'm by myself. Maybe they're trying to just get a picture of me with the Bean because I'm not here taking photos of anybody else. Nobody's here to take a photo with me. So I'm like, oh yeah, sure. Take a photo with me. But then she's like, can he have one with you? And I'm like, sure. And he's like, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And he points him at necklace. He's like, Catholic. I don't know what. Obviously, he was Polish. Maybe he's speaking Polish. I don't know what language he speaks, but he wasn't speaking English. And she's like, oh yeah, like Catholic. And she was asking me, she's like, are you from Kenya? Like, where are you from? Are you from? And I'm like, no, I'm from here. And she's like, oh, that's okay. She was saying that they came from Vegas and that she had brought him here on like a little trip or something like that. Child, I wasn't really listening much because I had to pay attention so I didn't get snatched up and put in somebody's van.
But yeah, the whole interaction was so wholesome, actually, and so cute. I actually have pictures. Maybe I'll put them up if I can. If this is even a vlog. If this is not a vlog and it does not even make it to the internet, baby. I don't know when y'all gonna see the pictures, but it was such a little wholesome time. And then I think I'm gonna go to Malnati's for dinner. I haven't eaten anything since before my flight, and that was like around 10:30, 11 o'clock. So it definitely is time to eat again. So I think I'm gonna have some Malnati's. I'm saying it like Illuminati, like it's like Illuminati, but it's Malnati's. Malnati's. I don't know. Look, I'm not from Chicago. I just want pizza. Like, what? Wow. Cheese corn is about to be crazy. Okay. Look at this. It's so hot. Okay, first of all, I think it's too hot to eat. Yummy. That's pretty good. I also got wings and salad. I don't know, I think I like it. I think I'll give it maybe like a 7 or 8. Alright, that was the pizza. Let's try the wings. This is big as my head. These I give a 10 out of 10. I'll give that a 7 out of 10, maybe a 9, maybe an 8. I love Caesar salad, and this is a really good one, almost close to Capitals. All right, I'm gonna enjoy my meal. Bye. Chicago. How y'all doing out there? Alright guys. People on the move. Welcome to day 2 in Chicago. Let's get this party started. Alrighty guys. This is the outfit for the second day. Now it may look like I'm wearing the same exact thing, but I'm not. This top is from Glow Mode, the brand that I mentioned yesterday. I have a blank tank top on underneath from Aerie. These leggings are Hollister Gilly Hicks, same on the feet. Because today I'm going to get a massage. I think it's in Lincoln Park. And then after that, I'm gonna go to the Cultural Arts Center, which is not too far from the Bean, where I was yesterday. And then after that, I think I'm gonna do some souvenir shopping. I'm gonna go to Bye Bye Chicago, which is right over there next to the Cultural Arts Center. And then after that, I'm gonna maybe get some eats, get some lunch, maybe go to a cafe, maybe not, maybe come here, take a nap. Who knows? I don't know. All right, this is the fit all together. Let's go. All right, guys, so I'm here for today's debrief. My second day in Chicago was so good. So I went to get a massage at the Foot Station, which is I think it's like in Lincoln Park is what it's called, not too far away from the Navy Pier, I think. But it was really good overall, like ambiance, service, the actual massage itself and everything. I'd probably give that maybe like a 7, but the massage itself I think was like 10 out of 10. So that was cool. When I got there, she had just told me like take my shoes off and everything. But had I not ever gotten a massage before, I probably would have been so confused, because she just basically told me like, okay, take off your shoes, and then she led me to the room and was like, okay, choose whichever bed you want to lay on and lay down. Like, first of all, she did not even say get undressed. She did not tell me to which point to get undressed down to. She did not tell me where to lay, how to lay. She did not ask me if I wanted to go to the restroom first. They did not give me a tea, a water, nothing. She basically just said, take your shoes off and go lay down on the bed. And if I would have followed her instructions, I would have had to start all over. She would have to leave the room. But it was good though, nonetheless. Then after that, I got an Uber over to the Cultural Arts Center, which was so cool. It's not like a museum, but it's exactly what it sounds like. Like they have like music, like there's things about like architecture, there's like pictures and stuff like that. So kind of like a museum, but not really a museum. But it was cool. They also had a shop there, so I picked up some souvenirs, which was really cool. And then after that, I was pretty much on foot the entire time, because the Cultural Arts Center is not far away from the Millennium Park. It's actually right across the street from the Millennium Park. And I walked there yesterday, so it wasn't like a crazy walk. I think it's like 15 minutes away from my hotel. So after that, I went to 2 different souvenir shops. One is Bye Bye Chicago, and then there's one right next to it. I don't know the name of the other one that I went to. But I went to both just so that I could see the variety that they have. Which, I mean, I think they were both, I actually ended up getting all like my clothes and stuff from the other one, but then I ended up getting like mugs and like t-shirts and stuff like that at Bye Bye Chicago. So yeah, that was cool. I got pretty much a lot of stuff like for all my family. I ended up spending almost, I think maybe like $260, which is not bad honestly when you kind of like hoodies, cups, shot glasses, hats, all these kind of things. And maybe I'll show you guys, maybe I won't, I don't know. I'm too tired to pick up the bags that are right there. Maybe when I'm packing them up, I'll show you guys what I got and overlay it like over this part. But yeah, that was today. It was such a good day. I got everything that I wanted to get like souvenir wise for my family and for myself, so that was really cool. Got to check out the art. It was just a good wholesome Chicago day, you know. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. I will let you guys know when we're leaving and give you a debrief, and yeah, show you guys the boat tour. See you tomorrow. Bye. It's quiet out there today. Maybe it's because it's cold. It's freezing. I made the mistake of turning the heat off in the room last night. Rookie mistake. Let's get this party started. Alrighty guys, this is today's outfit. Today I'm dressing warm. I always feel like when I wear a beanie I look like a little boy, but that's fine. The beanie is from Shein. The sweater is from Shein, I think from like 2 years ago. And then I have a heat tech under here, my glow mode leggings, and then the same thing on the feet. Gotta be comfortable because after the boat tour today, we are going to hopefully go to a bookstore. And then after that, probably get something to eat. And then after that, I think I'm gonna come back here, probably rest a little bit. And then tonight we're going to Andy's Jazz Club. So this is the fit. Of course, gonna be wearing my coat. I got my gloves and my scarf and my coat, which I do have to recommend this coat. If you guys are coming to Chicago and you're not from somewhere where it's super cold, this coat from Quince is perfect. I've been sweating the entire time that I've been here, which says a lot because I'm usually super cold. But yeah, that's just a little by the way. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty, testing. Okay guys, so today's debrief. Today is Wednesday, my 3rd day in Chicago, and it was 10 chef kisses. It was an amazing day from start to end right now. First thing I did today, I have a little notepad so I can remember all the things that I did today. First thing that I did was get on the Wendella boat tour. This was phenomenal. The views, the tour guide, even though it was really cold, it was just so worth it, the amount of knowledge and everything. And I'm not into architecture by any means, but it was a really great tour, like really, really great. And I'm trying to think of like the important things. The tickets I got on Get Your Guide, the app, and then it was also pretty easy to find. I know their actual dock is under construction, but it was very easy to find. They have signs and stuff everywhere. I'm trying to think of what else. Also at the bottom of the boat, they have an area where you can get like coffee and hot chocolate and just stay warm and cozy if you just kind of need a second. There is like a little bit of an intermission kind of towards the end so that you don't freeze your booty off, I'm assuming. But it was so worth it. Like, it was so worth it. Such a good tour. And then afterwards, that's a play on words. Afterwards, I went to a bookstore called Afterwards, where they sell new and used books. And I wanted to go there because I had a few books that I just put on my wish list. Then I also wanted to get some Chicago souvenirs. They have books like specifically about Chicago. They're like children's books, adult books, history of Chicago, architecture books, all these things that have to do with Chicago. So that was an amazing time. And then from there, I actually walked to a place called Kyuramen. I think is how you say it. I don't know. It's a ramen place. This was actually super impromptu. But I walked there and it was so cool. Like, first of all, the place that I sat was like a hexagon on like the top floor where I'm like looking down on everybody. It was so good. And the music, I don't know who had the aux. I don't know what was going on, but they were playing like Nelly, Lloyd, Ashanti. I'm like, is it because I'm black and I just came in here? Because the music did change, mind you. The music was not doing that when I first sat down. And I said, no matter what I do, all I think about, I said, oh yeah, somebody got the aux. I know that's for sure. So that was good. The food was super good. Service was super good. Everything was super convenient. You had like the little call button where you can like call your waitress or whatever. So that was just so cool. And then little did I know, it was like 2 minutes away from Andy's, where I'm going to, or where I was going to spend the night, the evening. Which is where I just got back from, which is Andy's Jazz Club. If you don't know Andy's Jazz Club, I need you to go there immediately. If you're in Chicago and you like music, you love music, you have to go to Andy's. It was so good. For a second there, I almost cried. I said, if this is what this is like, I can imagine what heaven is going to be like. It was so good. The food, the service, the music, the ambiance, everything was so good. And the thing is, I'm kind of starting to regret that I didn't stay longer, because they have, after the first set, they have a second set where they like invite people up, musicians and singers and stuff, to kind of join them on stage and all the things. So I'm like, child, he already done told us good night, and I'm sitting right in the front. So he already told us good night. I'm like, look, if I gotta go, this is the perfect escape route right here. And I'm like, I'm about to start getting tired here soon. Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and I got a lot to be thankful for. Hello? So I'm like, let me just go ahead and leave now. But it was such a good time. Like, if I lived in Chicago, I'm sure that that is a place that I would be going to very often. It was so good. It was so good. The words cannot express. Fabulous, divine, wonderful. It was so good. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. That's all that I did today. Tomorrow, well, you'll see what we'll get into tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. But as for tonight, I'm about to change into my cozy PJs. And yeah, probably watch some YouTube videos and edit this video that you're watching. So thank you guys. Good night. See you in the morning. Happy Thanksgiving, Chicago. A lot of people out today. Must be coming back from the parade. I don't know, guys. It's cold out there. I was gonna try to go to the parade, but it's so cold. Anyway, let's get the day started and see what we get into. Do I have on the same pajamas? Yes. I only wear PJs for like 5 minutes after the shower. Mind your business. Happy Thanksgiving. Alrighty, guys. Here's the fit. I have on the same turtleneck that I had on last night. My scarf. Glow mode leggings. Of course, my Sakis, my jimmies. Because we are about to try to see if we can catch the parade. That is the plan. It's over at 11. I think right now it's like 10:20. So I'm gonna hop over to the Palmer's house on the corner. I think it's like State Street and Lake Street. I don't know. But that's like a 7-minute walk from the hotel and it's freezing outside. So I think that's the furthest I'm gonna go. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Parade and Maggiano's for dinner, for Thanksgiving dinner. Other than that, happy Thanksgiving, guys. See you in a minute. Alrighty, guys. So I'm here for today's little debrief. Today is Thursday. Today is Thanksgiving. And it was honestly an amazing day. Kinda, sorta. Okay, so I went to the parade, which I think that's where we left off. I was getting dressed for the parade. And I was telling you guys I was gonna catch the tail end of it, which I definitely did. I got to see Santa, got to see some horses, the police people, basically just like the tail end. I think like a couple of bands, and that was pretty much all, which I was not mad about because it was freezing cold outside earlier, literally freezing cold. Like I said, it was only like a 7-minute walk. So the 7-minute walk, maybe staying there for about 15 minutes and then walking back, was probably like just enough time before I started freezing. So that was a cool experience nonetheless. And then after that, I kind of stayed in my hotel room, chilled for a little bit, took a nap actually until it was time to get ready to go to dinner at Maggiano's. And let me tell you guys, am I grateful that they're open on Thanksgiving? Yes. Am I disappointed at the food? Yes. I don't know, to me, and maybe, I don't know, this is my fault because I went and it was like a busy time. It's Thanksgiving, you know, all the things, which I wasn't expecting many people to be there because I thought they'd be with their family. Little did I know, they were with their family at Maggiano's. But no, seriously, so it was just super busy. I mean, the service was okay, but the food was just, it was like very cold. There was so much of it too, which I feel kind of bad because I have so much in my fridge. Hopefully I'll find someone that I can like give it to, like a homeless person or something tomorrow. I don't know. I was hoping that I could find someone tonight who was in need of food, but I have so much food left over. You guys will see in the video, like the servings are huge, but the thing is I'm leaving tomorrow, which I thought I wish that I would have thought that out better. The fact that I'm leaving tomorrow and the portions are so huge. But if not, I'll just leave them in the hotel room and just write a note on it that it's fine for anyone to take it, because there was a portion that I ate from and then there was a portion that I literally did not touch at all. That's how much food was there. And I only got one of each like entree or like each course, but you can actually get 2. So that's how you know, like it's just so much food. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think overall, yeah, I'm pretty disappointed in the quality of the food. It just kind of tastes like Olive Garden. Which, I mean, are they all getting their food from the same place? Probably. You know, so I can't even be too mad. But I'm just excited to be home. Oh my gosh, you guys. So tell me why. I think I showed you guys my outfit before I left. My outfit that I wore to Maggiano's. These shoes, this is my first time wearing these shoes. They have no traction on the bottom of them. So I was literally, on the way out of the hotel, it was totally fine. But as soon as I stood up to go to my table, because it was a reservation, so I was waiting for a second. As soon as I stood up, I slipped maybe about 4 times, but it was very fast, like whoop. Like, you know how like when cartoon characters slip on banana peels? That's literally how I slipped. So embarrassing. I mean, I don't know if anyone saw it because like I said, it was so quick, and it was as I was following my waitress back to my table for my reservation. But I'm just like, bro, if I would have busted my booty in there, that would have been so embarrassing. So as I get my lift, I messaged them because I got like a black, I don't even think a black, but just like an extra large lift or whatever. So I text them, I'm like, hey, can you please come in and like help me? Like, I don't, there's no traction on the bottom of my shoes. I don't want to slip in here. And the guy was so nice. His name was Amir. Shout out to you, Amir. I mean, is he ever gonna watch this? No. But he really made my night. Like, I had to give him a great tip because the fact that he came inside of that restaurant, he came to find me. He bagged up my food because it's like 4 trays. So I asked him for a bag as he was walking in. He bagged up my food. He came in. He allowed me to take his arm to walk me out to his car. He got me in the car, put my food in the car, closed the door. And it was just so nice. Like, when we got in, we were just talking, and he was just very generous and very kind. I think he was saying that he's not Somalian, but something else. He speaks Somali, but he's from somewhere else in Africa. But the kindest guy ever, literally ever. I have not encountered one rude person since I've been here. Hotel, Ubers, restaurants, people just walking casually on the street. I have not encountered one rude person since I've been here, and that says so much because in the city, it's not like I'm staying in the suburbs or something. I'm in the heart of the city, and everybody's so nice. So yeah, shout out to them. But as for tonight, you guys, I'm about to take my makeup off. I'm about to pack my bags and get ready to head out to the airport in the morning. I will probably do one last debrief tomorrow just to show you guys like my airport outfit, and then also to give you guys a review of the hotel room that I stayed in because I didn't mention it earlier, and that was on purpose, just because I wanted to see how the stay was going to be from day 1 to now. So yeah, that's what's coming up for tomorrow, and then we're leaving. We're leaving to go back home to Cincinnati, and hopefully there'll be many more of these to come, but I'm not going to end out this vlog now because I'm going to do that later. But as for now, good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. The last day. Everybody sad that I'm leaving. Barely anybody out here. They're probably still asleep and in turkey comas. Anywho, guys, it's my last day. Let's get dressed and get ready to head to the airport. Good morning, guys. Here we are for today's last debrief in Chicago. I told you guys last night that I would come back and do a debrief and a rating for the hotel. And then also I think I'm just going to do like a rating overall for my trip to Chicago. So first things first, the hotel. The hotel that I stayed at is called the Central Loop, and it has been great. 10 out of 10 service. I think on the website it says something along the lines of like, the hotel is just what you need. And that's it. Like, it's just a room, a bed, a TV, a bathroom, coffee station, desk. That's literally it. I had to request the microwave and the fridge just because I knew I'd be here for a while and that I'd be eating a lot of food. And it did come in handy, so that is just one tip. A lot of people were like mad in the reviews, but it's like, you don't have to be mad. Just do what they tell you to do and request what you need. But anywho, yeah, overall, I loved it here. The service, 10 out of 10. Concierge, 10 out of 10. Housekeeping, 10 out of 10. Everything. I've not encountered one rude person since I've been here. The people that work here, the guests, everyone is so nice here. And yeah, it was just a great time. Like I showed you guys earlier, they have that thing downstairs, that little like lobby area, that little, it's called, I think, like the members living room or something like that. But that place is really nice. I do feel like if I was working that I'd probably take meetings down there because it doesn't seem like a lot of people go down there. But there's a lot of working space. So that's really cool as well. But other than that, yeah, like it was a great stay, honestly. Simple, but great. Like very clean. I haven't seen any other people's hair. I haven't seen any bugs, any spots or stains that I'm suspicious of. Everything is very clean. 10 out of 10 stay. The next thing was just my Chicago final rating, which I have to just say, first of all, that I thank God for the opportunity to even be traveling and to come here. I know it doesn't seem like a big deal to some people, the fact that I just went from Cincinnati to Chicago. But the fact that I was able to plan this trip from beginning to end and actually come here and execute it was a really big deal for me. This is my first time doing something like that alone. And I would definitely say that Chicago was probably the best place for me to come and do that. I felt safe the entire time. There was no time that I felt like, am I getting kidnapped here? There was no time that I didn't feel safe or like I would not want to come back. I actually genuinely, after being here for a week, I feel like, could I move here? Which I know everybody says that, like all the travel vlogs and stuff that I watch, they all say that. But now I understand why. Like, it's such a cool place. It's really peaceful. Like, it's fast paced, but it doesn't feel rushed. And everyone is just super nice, you know? All the people that I've encountered, like I said earlier, like all of my Ubers, and just everyone at like all the different restaurants and everything, everyone is so helpful and just so kind and nice. And it's just a really cool place to be. Like, there's always events happening. There's always something going on. So I would definitely rate Chicago a 10 out of 10. I'll definitely be back. There were some things that I didn't do just because I am alone that I would like to do next time when and if I have someone here with me. Just like things like taking the train from the hotel, things like that. Like things that I just didn't want to do while like carrying bags and stuff by myself, having my hands full. All those kind of things. And like different restaurants that I didn't get to try. Different museums that I didn't get to go to. Like I didn't get to go to the zoo or the aquarium. So stuff like that I would definitely want to try next time. But yeah, overall I would say Chicago is definitely a 10 out of 10. I love it here. And with that being said, I am about to head out to the airport. I have about 10 minutes before I have to call my Uber. And then from there, we're getting out of here. So I'm going to show you guys my travel outfit. And then from there, I don't know, maybe you'll see some bloopers, maybe some extra scenes that didn't fit earlier into the vlog of Chicago. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for joining me and sticking it through. I know this is probably a longer video, but thanks for sticking it through with me. And yeah, bye. Love you. Alrighty, guys. Last outfit take with this mirror with the scratch on it. But anywho, this is my travel outfit. This full set is from Glow Mode. I love Glow Mode, as we can tell. It's a brand on Shein. They have really good quality stuff. But yeah, this is the outfit. I'm gonna wear this and my trench since it is now the heaviest thing that I have. Here's my bags as well. I don't know, maybe I'll link the bags down below, but this is the third time that I bought bags from this brand, Rockland, on Amazon. They have really good prices. And yeah, the bags are pretty, wow, okay. The bags are pretty good quality. But anywho, yeah, last outfit check in this mirror. Bye, guys. Tonight, I'm going to tell you a scary story about what happens if you don't repent. I need to go to sleep.